So, I'm back. Um, 2 weeks worth of days. I missed a lot. This was an interesting week, though. I think this week was better than last week, but we gonna go ahead and get on through this video. Um, Gabby. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Gabby, please admit to us that you like Stephen. Give it up. Your gig is up. You didn't play the song enough. We tired of seeing you play with your feelings, fight with your feelings, act like you don't care, but you really do care. You care to the fact that you don't even much want him to go down for a crime he didn't even much commit. Now, you talking about some you want revenge against the pervert, but look, I'm sorry, Gabby, that's not gonna work. Like your feelings in the way, you love the pervert, you want him, all that sex probably worked you on up, you got feelings. We don't care how much you hate him. Your love, well, your hate for him gonna overcome with your love for him. Many times if you didn't gave him your body. So give it on up, Gabby, and go ahead and do your thing with the pervert. You know you want to. Um, there are so many moving parts to this whole Gabby situation, but what else to say next about Gabby? The Before I don't want to talk about the whole Kristen versus Gabby yet. We gonna say that for the last time. How a crazy person can't fight. I, I um I find it fun. I find it funny that a crazy person can't fight. Like Kristen, what are you doing? You can shoot, you can aim, and you can fire, but you can't shoot, but you can't fight. But you love to sit around here and tour with people, play with people, and everything else under the sun. Like Kristen, I cannot and I will not with you. Like Gabby gave you what she wanted you to get. Like you gonna learn to stop playing with people knowing that you can't fight. I don't even know why you even tried Gabby. Like Gabby got herself the fence down the line. She know how to do herself defense. She know how to defend herself when needed to, and she showed you something up there in that mansion. Like you really thought you was gonna beat Gabby up in her own house that she stole from a pervert. Yeah, she showed you, didn't she? Like, I don't know why you even play around with people knowing that you can't fight. But like it's time to give it up, Kristen. And I ain't never known no crazy person that can't throw no hands. Like you got all shooting somebody then throwing hands. And while we on the subject, Kristen, your gig is up. I think you want Brady more than you want the Mara. You want the Mara, but you can keep on getting the perks of the Mara, meaning that you can walk around here with all this money, the bodyguards, all this and all that, but your main objective is Brady. I don't know why the hell you think Brady gonna want you. Like he already seen the signs, the stars are aligning for him. He already suspicious of you. The Nicole gig is up. You might end up shooting Gabby, but guess what? They close to they close to figuring out that you really is Kristen, and you might as well go ahead and give it on up, cause and that what is that? A wig, a hairpiece, the magic hairpiece. 1 minute they got a split in it, the next minute it's straight, the next minute it's hiding behind your ears, the next minute it's in your face. Like, what kind of wig days people? What kind of wig is that Kristen wearing? Cause I'm pretty sure they can sell that, and people will love that wig that she be wearing. Cause I swear, every time I look at that wig, it be flip, toss, turn, split. in the face, under her ears, around her ears, all covering up her ears. Like, hell, y'all notice how many magic tricks that wig do on Kristen head in the hell of a episode in the hell of a week. Like last week it was short, hiding behind her ears, um, tucked behind her ears, not in her face or whatever. Now, when she was this week, you notice how it got a split in and out of a sudden, and how it looked good out of a sudden. Last week it looked raggedy. Now this week it then got back to life, and it's back to life, and it revived itself. Like, you need to go ahead and sell that wig days, people. I don't know who y'all got control of that wig, but that wig got more magic tricks than a magician. Like that wig, we doing tricks, flips, turn, toss. It's just like a throw rug that you put on your floor, that you can do whatever you want to the rug. But the problem is when they go to cleaning it, that's what you run into it. But that wig got more tricks than the magician, and y'all need to sell that wig, cause that wig got a whole lot of life in it. That wig got a whole lot of balance in it. That wig can be twisted, turned, and altered. 1 minute it's long, the next minute it's short, the next minute it's in your face, the next minute it's tucked behind your ears, the next minute it look like it's long, the next minute it's short or been cut, the next minute it got a split, the next minute it's turned or flipped on one side. Like, that wig is an ultimate magician. You need to go ahead and expose that wig for them secrets it's got, because that wig got a whole lot of secrets it need to be telling, because some people around here can use that wig. Like, y'all can sell that wig, it doing all them tricks. Like, y'all ain't caught on how that wig be looking different every time we look at that wig. Like, I be paying too much attention, I guess, because I noticed that wig how last week it was short, this week it's long. Like, that wig is, but yeah, Xander, you changing. But how much are you changing, buddy? Like, you know Kristen is deadly. You know Kristen is a killer. You know Kristen ain't scared to shoot somebody. And you know for sure Kristen ain't scared of the swolls of a body. Xander, you sure you want to tell on Kristen? You sure you want to go there by talking about the immunity deal and turn on Kristen and free Stefan for the crimes that he didn't commit? Are you sure you're ready to do that? Because trust and believe, you might not live to get Polly Pocket in your bed or to have fun, or have fun with Polly Pocket all over again. Because you might want to rethink yourself, Xander. Because you talking about immunity deals, you try not to go to prison, but is that not going to prison, that immunity deal worth it? Cause you know a Kristen get her hands on you, you know the first thing she gonna do is shoot and ask questions and ask questions later on when she shoots you. So are you sure you ready for that? Just like Kate around here scared for her life, scared that Kristen gonna get her, and fear for her life around here drinking herself to death. You might want to rethink that, and you might want to go ahead and join Kate and drink yourself to death. I ain't talking about with Reds, because Polly Pocket with Eric now. I'm talking about for the long haul. Become an alcoholic like Maggie, right here drinking, scared that Kristen gonna kill you next. Cause you know she capable of killing somebody or hiring somebody to kill somebody. You saw what she did to Mr. Shark. Had him on an island somewhere. What's that? No, that was Stephen had him on the island. My bad. But you know, Kristen, it ain't too far out of Kristen Reese to do something crazy in that screen. In that screen. So, who next? Who next? Who next? Who next? Let's go ahead and get Rex and Polly Pocket and Eric on out the way. Let's go ahead. I hate to talk about them, but let's go ahead and get them on out the way. um, Polly Pocket. What have we learned? We learned that you don't want the brother, you want the little brother, but you got Eric via cheating with your husband. You thought that Rex was gonna be cool and gonna be, oh, you can have Eric, that's fine, yes, cool, you can have him. You don't want me, you want Eric. I'm just surprised and shocked the dumb man figure it out sooner or later, or put two and two together and realize that y'all had a thing for each other all this time. I'm still in shock about that he ain't put all this together before it came out and before it came out and exposed itself. That's what I'm surprised and shocked about, how he let this play under the ramps, how he caught them in awkward moments, how the signs was there. He just didn't want to read them or touch them. He kept on swapping them away, ignoring them, swapping to the left and swapping to the right, like he ignored the signs. But yeah, Polly, um, did you really think it was gonna be easy for you? You were just gonna move on from one brother to the next brother, and this wasn't gonna come back to bite you in your behind. Now I know you had Marlena, John, and I don't really pay attention to y'all scenes. You had somebody else support the both of y'all. I think Maggie. I'm not for sure. I don't be paying attention to them enough. I just get the gist of them. I might get on them first. I might get on two scenes, but after that, I don't be paying them people no attention. But yeah, and Reds, we already determined that you're not smart enough. But why the hell did you leave town? Now I understand it was gonna be hard for you to see them running around town all lovey-dovey, kissing and all that. I understand that it was gonna be hard for you to see all them, but you let her run you away from your own city, like Reds. You took that L and you ran with it, buddy. Like, how the hell you gonna let her run you out your own city? Like, you could have sat out there and dealt with her, put up with her. Hell, you probably could have blackmailed her out of town like Brady did Nicole. But you gonna give up that easily. You knocked the hell out of Eric. I guess that felt good for maybe a 10 seconds. But you just gonna run up and leave town, your little fancy little job you got at the hospital, and just gonna quit and resign and get Roman and Kate together and tell them you leaving town. Like, come on now, Reds. You basically let Eric and Polly Pocket run you out of town, and you okay with that? Like, Reds, I know you ain't the smartest cookie in the box, but come on now, buddy. Why would you let her run you out of town like that? Now I feel your pain when it kind of, seeing them around town, all that going on, hugging, kissing, bumping into them. I see all that. I can see all the pain in your eyes. You really love her. Apparently, she didn't love you enough. I guess being around Eric so much, she fell out of love with you and fell in love with your brother. But yeah, Reds, like, I'm ashamed of you. You gonna leave town like that. Like, really, Reds? Like, come on now, Reds. You could have done better than that. Like, you could have at least stayed in town and, suffer through that. Like, normal people suffer through that like other people. But you know what? I can kind of understand. I ain't gonna give you too much. Um, Maybe you'll find you another one, man. Better yet, if you want to get revenge, why don't you go on back and sleep with her sister again, or date her sister or something? Teach her a little lesson for having sex with your brother, and they want to sit there and talk to you. Talk about some. We was coming to talk to you about what? Like, what else have you got to tell that boy? Boy Polly Pocket, after he didn't caught y'all, and not to mention when he came back to Eric Place, he caught y'all all on each other, kissing each other. Like, oh, we were just coming to talk to you. Kind of talk to you after y'all got done having sex over breakfast. Like, when did y'all plan on come talking to this man? And what exactly do y'all have to talk to him about at this point? Y'all basically revealed y'all hand. Y'all basically been holding hard feelings for each other all this time. Like, what do we have to talk about Polly Pocket? Like, you could have said that was somebody that really cared, cause I really don't care, but I had to talk about you since they showed you. So I just had to get you on out of there. Oh yeah, and back to Brady and Kristen. Sorry, I'm all over the place, but I'm reading my notes as they come up and I'm talking about it. So excuse me. Um, Back to you, Kristen, and you about to get at Swoles, cause Brady remember that tattoo that you had crazy, and he noticed that you playing as Nicole, and you got the same scar where that tattoo was. So that means you got that tattoo removed, and you probably got the little laser thing to get the tattoo removed. The new thing that they do to remove tattoos, the little laser that hurts like hell. Hell, you better off leaving it on you than doing that to take it off you with the laser. So yeah, you know that ain't 100% certain, right? And you know once that heal up, you know that where the tattoo was, you know the outline or the what I'm trying to say, the pattern of the tattoo, you know that's gonna be there. And you might not see it, but that pattern of that tattoo still gonna be there. Cause that's what they don't tell you about having the tattoo laser removed. Like, some of the patterns end up being there still, or if you look at it hard enough, you can tell that you had a tattoo there. So how you gonna explain to Brady crazy since you want to have sex with Brady? Since you want Brady more than you want the mirror, how are you going to explain to him how you got scars on your on your back where Kristen had a tattoo at? Not all of a sudden you got a tattoo on your back. So what you gonna tell him? The fire hit you from the back, and the fire started burning from your back, and that's how you got scarred from your. I love to see you explain your way out of this scar on your arm on the back of your back. Like, I'm waiting to see how you gonna explain your way out of this one. I'm dying and waiting. Um, my girl back, Tony and his beloved. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I died laughing at Anna, Roman, and Tony. He married to the Kristen. Kristen basically told him that you can sneak around with Anna. He said she too disciplined for that, and that's not gonna work. Then she changed her mind, talking about she gonna hold him hostage in the room, and she forbids him to see Anna. But she didn't put the fire to his toes by telling him that I'm marrying Roman, and Roman loved me, and I went and got helped after running around Salem for almost 2 years, I think it was, with her beloved ashes in an urn, the same urn that she almost got charged with murder with for Andre murder, that she got cleared, and now she got the urn back. Talk about she done went and got treatment, she done went and got help, and now she got the urn with her, and she planned on taking the urn to the mausoleum where the Damaris at. So she planned on giving it on up. Then she found out he was alive. Roman and Kate tried to tell her. Roman said he didn't see Tony for sure, but Kate says it's 100% he's alive, and now she found out that he married. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny here or a minute. Do Theo wear dentures? Cause that first slap, if she would have slapped him a little bit more harder, them ditches would have been went flying out of his mouth. Did y'all hear that? The pop. When she slapped him, that pop, like you got dentures in your mouth. You know how old people with dentures in their mouth and they start to fall down and they try to catch them. That's exactly what it sounded like. Like Theo wear dentures or Tony wear dentures. I'm thinking. Cause when she slapped him the third time, that pop sounded like somebody with some dentures in their mouth. Not only did she slap him once, she slapped him twice, well, three times. The first time he caught them dentures, and I guess he learned to hold on for dear life when she slapped him the other two times. Cause when she slapped the hell out of him, that first slap, if he would have had his mouth open, his teeth would have went flying out of his mouth. And Tony, you need to get you some more stronger glue or something, buddy, cause your dentures was exposed this episode with your dentures about to fly out your mouth. So yeah, you might want to get you some Polydent or something, Tony, cause um that didn't sound right. That slab and then not pop at the end. So you might want to work on that or whatever. I would, however, like to see Tony versus Roman, and Roman called himself trying to fight Tony. I would love to see that fight, but I know that fight ain't gonna happen. I know she did that only to make Tony jealous, to put Tony's feet to the fire, to make him divorce Nicole and to go back and marry her, start seeing her again and all that or whatever. So I know it ain't gonna happen, but I got wishful thinking. So it would have been nice to see. And I can't believe Roman actually went with the BS and went along with this plan, trying to make Tony jealous, and it actually worked. And he agreed to do what he can do. Ooh, excuse me, to try to get this divorce away from Kristen. Um, what's next? We talked about Kate. Mr. Shark murder. Um, what about Mr. Shark murder? What happened besides the necklace? And Stephen basically talking about they talking about Stephen murdered him, but they finding out and proving that he didn't do it thanks to Xander and his immunity behind. So Hope basically had to explain herself to Ray. I don't know why the hell she explained herself to Ray, but she ended up explaining herself to Ray what she doing with the necklace, what she doing digging in the trash, what she doing with $100 bill, and all this and all that. And that's how the whole Xander thing coming together. How he could get immunity all over again. How he could escape free all over again. How he could get off all over again, like he wasn't a part of the crimes that was committed with Kristen. So he could get out scot free with that. And John and Hope, y'all really are a good team, though. Y'all worked the hell out of Xander. Y'all had Xander with all the faces. Y'all had Xander confused. Y'all had Xander on the ropes. The whole thing couldn't do nothing but scream immunity because he was about to talk without the immunity deal. And then he realized, why I'm going to tell y'all something for? Where my immunity deal at? If Kristen going down for a crime, I don't want to be involved in that crime. And then we got Ben and Sierra around here playing God knows what. Stepping in hired Ben to find out who set him up. Then we got Sierra calling herself covering for Ben, talking about he already been charged with breaking and entering. So she gonna take the charge and say it's her fault, not his fault, and she broke in, not him. And that whole mess with that and all that. So we gonna move along. So we already know Steve then left the show. We already didn't know. We already didn't know when we first heard from Steve. He was in prison, locked up in federal prison, ready to get out from those charges for espionage. I can't even say it. Espionage. Now all of a sudden, when Kayla was talking, Adrian, Yeah, the Adrian about Steve, her brother. Besides Steve getting out and running to Kayla, I knew they weren't gonna write that in there because he left the show or he got. Didn't he leave the show? I think what happened to him. So of course he wasn't gonna run back to Kayla. So now they got Steve talking about he on a mission to find out who set him up with espionage and spilling corporate secrets. And now he on a rescue mission trying to clear his name and find out who set him up. And now we got Kayla talking about divorce and talking about divorce and she can't take this anymore. She want her man back. He on a rescue mission. So I'm guessing if it the right way, Kayla signed the divorce papers from Steve now all of a sudden. I'm guessing that's where they're aiming at with that situation. I guess. Um, Might as well go ahead and throw Eve on in this too, cause she a part of it. Now Eve, I'm gonna give you a whole lot at the moment. I'm gonna give you a whole lot how you running around here talking about Jack then raped you, and you need Justin here for all people help. You need his help to help you get, I guess, your landfall for helping Jack get mayor or helping him get into office. Now you want Justin of all people to help you out all of a sudden, and let's talk about this rape thing. Naive, you dirty, you nasty, and I'm not surprised that you'll try to rape Card, knowing that that man already been down that road with Kayla. You want to talk about this man and then raped you until Justin got it out of you and made you tell the truth that that man didn't rape you. Now, most people when they holler rape, they don't be believed 100% of the time, or should I say 90% of the time, or 50% of the time. Now you got a whole lot of nerves, Miss Thing, to be running around here talking about this man that raped you. Now who gonna believe that? This man getting a divorce, he leaving you. Now you hollering rape. Now you hollering foul. Now you hollering disqualifications. Now you hollering anything you can to get you a piece of the pie because he didn't left you. I wonder why he left you, Eve. I wonder how you gonna explain to the judge that man had a chance to get his memories back, but you destroyed that chance right along with the diary. Like, Eve, you're not gonna win. And you know what? I take that back. You do got the right lawyer, Justin. Cause one thing I can say about Justin, I don't trust him as a lawyer in general. I don't know why the hell y'all hire him in the first place. But you know what? Justin know when to hold him and know when to fold him. So while you thinking that you're gonna get some type of money from Jack and you wanna be married to that man for a couple of months and basically you can say you helped him get his life back without Jennifer involved in it. You did kind of help him get into office. Let's not forget how dirty you was to help him get in office, and how dirty he was with the whole Haley, the whole Haley Chin case. So let's not forget all of a sudden how y'all helped each other get into office. So let's not go there, Kayla. Like you doing too much. I mean, Eve. Now you doing too much. Like you need to stop. I just want to know what the hell you think you're gonna win, cause you're not gonna win nothing. So let's see how that's gonna work out for you, and let's see how that's gonna do you any good when you calling yourself trying to sue that man, or you trying to get some type of landfall for that man all of a sudden, cause it's not gonna work. And good luck trying, and you gonna try it anyway. So go ahead and do what the hell you gonna do, I guess. But yeah, you had a whole lot of balls talking about that man raped you. You can't say he did wrongful termination cause he didn't. So I'm just dying to see how that's gonna go out and how that's gonna play out for you. Let's end it with the Haley Trip and JJ situation, and I think that's about it. Besides the trash and Jack situation, that's about it. Oh nope, you got Julie and Lonnie, but let's go ahead and slide on across this JJ's Haley Trip situation. Now, Trill, you know you like Haley. Don't even much play. Don't even much Trill. When she was on the phone with JJ talking about so she loved him or whatever, you were sitting back there, had your eyes all on that woman's back, sitting up there looking like a sad little puppy that lost his home and finna get sucked back to the animal shelter. Now, come on, Trip, you love that woman, and you did kind of save her from the dreams of Claire coming to kill her. I do that scene with her rolling down them little stairs. Like, why did y'all even must try that? Like, of course she didn't hurt herself rolling down them stairs. Come on now. Them little narrow behind stairs, and y'all going to pretend like she rolling down the stairs. Come on now. Them little itty bitty stairs. Who y'all playing with, days? She can barely roll down them stairs good, and y'all had that girl rolling down the stairs all of a sudden. How the hell she wake up out her sleep and she said she been sleeping good out them pills, and then all of a sudden she rolling down the stairs like a river, like a log going down the river. Like, come on nowadays. And Trip, you might as well go ahead and tell JJ you in love with Haley. Go ahead and get your behind whooping. Go ahead and get whatever consequences you're going to get, cause it's gonna be revealed sooner or later. So, and you had to go ahead and tell the truth that sedative you got from Dr. Shaw, it was for Haley, and you had to come clean about that. And JJ was about to wheel you out then, and we ain't gonna talk about the whole article with Jack. Jack did had enough articles on him, but I did kind of like that little rounds with Jack and Trash. Now that was a good thing right there. Jack and Trash going back and forth, and they talk about who the worst and who did the worst and who the baddest of them all. Now that tripped me out right there. That was funny and hilarious. Like I enjoyed that whole entire scene. I was sitting back laughing my behind off at that. Let's go ahead and talk about Julie real quick, and I'm gonna end it. Julie, this situation with you and Eli and how you obsessed with him already. I know he your grandson or whatever, but that same obsession you had over Nick that you thought can do nothing wrong, I promise you, if Eli did a crime or did the same stuff Nick did, you probably be right there behind him with the darn drum and the flag saying, free my grandson, Eli. He did nothing wrong. He innocent, just like you did with Nick. Running to the courthouse and all, being the lead and pack, but him on the innocent plane. Like, you were coming too much obsessive, Julie. Like, Nick was too much for us, and now I see you got that same obsession when it come to Eli. And I'm thinking she was mad because Eli didn't about to marry Lionel. Nah, she was mad at the fact that she wasn't, I guess, wasn't the first to know that they got engaged, and how he did call her, checking her down, seeing the smoke signals. So she was mad about that, and she wanted to be the one to know, not late like she know now. So I guess that's why she was mad at him. But anyway, so y'all, that was the episode. The episodes, the whole week, the 2 week. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all morning and have a good weekend. Bye.